Hey, what's going on, Trap Watchers? Today is July the 20th, 2021, and AMD, right? We're going to talk about AMD today. We're going to get in position on the next anticipated price movement so that we can win in the space. You guys can tell right here on my chart that we played the weakness in AMD, and man, it didn't even go to the downside. Like the moment we did our price prediction, the market in AMD caught life and started going higher in price. So yeah, we definitely got this price prediction wrong, which we're being fully transparent with our community. We don't want to come through and act like every price prediction we do, we get it right, because we get it wrong. And for anyone to be in this position to give you anticipation of where price is going to go, and then to turn out that they were incorrect and not to tell you that they was incorrect, kind of shows you that they're worried about their own appearance of how they be seen into the market, right? We understand we're not going to get every price prediction right. So we're not going to come through as if everything that we put a price prediction on is going to be a home run, because it's not. And you don't need to think that way neither. All right, so I'm going to talk about AMD. But before I do, if you all want to join our team, you can. The doors are open. You do that by liking the video, sharing the video, and also subscribing here to the channel, right? Join us. You want to learn more? We're here. We're not one of those YouTube channels that's going to show you articles and magazines and clips and, you know, earnings reports and other type of fundamental analysis. We're not going to clog up your chart. Just get an idea where price is going to go. We're not going to do that. You know, we're going to be real. We're here in this space to make money. And if you're in this space to make money, like I said, you can join us. If you're not, you could go get your entertainment somewhere else, right? Because this is not, the stock market is not a place for you to come in and have fun. It's not. Everyone is in this space to make one thing, and that's money, right? And for us, that's what we're all about. We're not here overstaying our welcome. We're not going to be in the market longer than what we have to. Once we grab the bag, once we hit the profit, we out. And we're moving on to the next play. You want to join us? We're here. If you're one of those long-term holders, then just go ahead and buy every stock that you're interested in and come back in 10 years and see where the price is at. You can do that too. There's nothing wrong with that. Matter of fact, I suggest you do both. But let's talk about AMD real quick. All right. May the 19th. Let me show you. Okay, May the 19th was the last time we did our price prediction in AMD, and man, like I told you in the beginning of this video, it didn't go right at all. Okay, so let's use this as a teachable moment. All right. At what point would you have realized that, yeah, maybe our prediction is incorrect, right? Because what we do, we read the market, we read every price bar and volume to see what's actually going on. So immediately, the market price in AMD has given us strength following our price prediction. I mean, immediately on the 19th, the volume came through, the spread of the bar was there, and the market maintained price, right? Okay, cool. But we're still within our price prediction area of what we expect the market to do in AMD. So we wouldn't have gotten rid of our prediction right there. We wouldn't. So we would let the market continue to trade, and it has. And then later on, you know, back in June, beginning of June, this market in AMD still traded sideways for a little bit. So yeah, this price prediction would have still been on our table. It would still been on guard. But there's one day in the midst of why AMD was trading sideways that was giving us the clue and say, yeah, this market definitely is strong, right? And it's right here. I'm gonna show it to you. Okay, and it's right here on this day. This day confirmed that the strength into the market in AMD is still there. So that was an indication that this market strength is still there in the market, and that the movement higher is still on the table. So we have two situations that occurred that has given us that, yeah, your prediction may be wrong, right? First one was from out the gate, right, to where the market in AMD saw higher strength, higher movement. Second one was right there on June the 10th, still exhibiting to us that strength is on the table. Third was right there where the high volume, very widespread, and we even broke out of our prediction area. June the 17th, this is where we would have gotten out, because we have already indications and situations prior to, after we did our price prediction, that AMD is still strong, right? So we're getting out right there. But getting out right now, it's down 16.25%. Okay, that's how you're able to learn. You will lose some soldiers in the battle, but you move on and try to bring them back. All right, so let me get rid of this. All right, now next thing is we're going to clean up our chart. You guys can see how complicated this chart is. Like, man, can you even tell what's going to go on in the market in AMD? I got so many indicators. I'm just being facetious. All right, so now check this out. Let me go ahead and do this, because this is where the trend is. Okay, we appreciate that. I mean, look at that. The market in AMD is definitely going through a consolidational phase. Why? What is it getting prepared to do? Is it getting prepared to drop? Is it getting prepared to make all-time highs? There's another stock that kind of did the same thing. You want to see it? I'll show it to you. And it's NVIDIA, right here. Let me circle it. This is where the market in NVIDIA was trading sideways. And then look at the result. We broke out. Are we going to see the same thing for AMD? Let's see. You guys can see we already did a price prediction in the market in NVIDIA, and it's not even going correct. So like just what I showed you with AMD, I'm already looking at the market in NVIDIA to see whether or not that strength is going to be continuing, because from the gate, the market is already exhibiting to us strength. So we need to be on guard on our price prediction in NVIDIA that we did a day ago already. But I'm cool, because I still see that the market is showing us something that I didn't expect it to do, which kind of puts me on guard. So I'm watching it, but I'm not being fearful. I'm not nervous, because I understand how to read charts. So we'll watch this as the market in NVIDIA continues to trade. But let me get back to AMD. Okay, so this is AMD right here. Like I told you, we're trading in a range. Very, very positive sign. Now we already topped out, saw restriction into the market in AMD right there around $94, $95, right, give or take. Okay, cool. What does it mean? It simply means that the market's not ready to break out. Okay, we're right now smack dab towards the middle of this trading channel, right there. And then the market in AMD is still in an upward trend. So it's kind of confusing. Like, man, the market is in the upward trend, but we got rejected around $94, $95. Where in the world is this price going to go? Let's see on a different time frame. This is the 2-day time frame into the market in AMD. You see anything different? Does anything stand out at you to make you say, okay, it's a little bit better now? I don't see anything yet. What about on the 3-day? Do you see strength or weakness here on the 3-day time frame in AMD? 5-day. Do you see strength or weakness here on the 5-day time frame? The last 2 5-day price bars is weakness. This current one, the market is trying to bounce off that area of support that I told you about right now, around $84.25. Weekly time frame. What do you all see? Strength or weakness? What about 2 weeks? 2 weeks time frame is definitely weak, right? So to play the market, and in the next 2 weeks at least, the market in AMD has the ability to go lower, all right? And my focus is going to be for restriction around $88 as the closest area of restriction, then up there towards 90. Okay, those areas will be where I will have to pay attention to see the market maintain the strength. 88.90. Okay, so generally, yeah, the market in AMD is weak, but I'm not going to be overly bearish like I was on my last prediction in AMD. But yeah, we can still anticipate some movement to the downside, not extreme. So if you're bullish into the market in AMD, just relax. You know, the market price is going to go down some days. You just got to be prepared for that. I'm not telling you it's going to be a complete washout and that the market is going to plummet. But yeah, we can still play the weakness too though. Okay. Now I'm going to bring the restriction area up here towards 92. Okay. And our first area TP would have been where we came to the low yesterday around 84. That will still be it. If the market comes back down and tag that area, that would be the first area we'll TP out. The market will take profit. That will give us what? About 3%. And then right down there towards 80 again. All right, so I mean, take a look. We're still within our trading channel. So I'm not really expecting too much to occur out the market in AMD, but just to bounce in between these two lines that I got on the chart. And in the midst of that, based off the different time frames, the 5-day, the weekly to 2 weeks time frame, we're definitely still seeing market here for the long term. That's what I consider long term, weekly to 2 weeks, monthly time frame. So we can see this market price in AMD come down just a tad. Okay, this is the monthly time frame right here. Okay, now here, I like what happened on last month, June. So how we conclude July would definitely let me know if the market's going to break out and make all-time highs in August and September. Okay, because I like what happened in June, but so far we're not getting that reaction that we should see, or follow through that we should see having a particular month like we did in June for AMD. We just don't see that yet. So we got what, 10 days and 10 hours left before this monthly price bar ends. We'll be on guard. We'll be paying attention to it. All right, so let me know. Tell me your price prediction, right? Call the market, join our team, collaborate. What do you all see in the price chart for this particular market in AMD? And simply let us know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.